What is going on, guys? In this stock analysis and due diligence video, I'm going to be going over the ticker symbol AMLM, which stands for American Lithium Minerals Inc. So this stock rose over 180% on the last trading day on Friday. So obviously that was a huge rise. So let me give you guys the lowdown on this stock. First and foremost, what exactly do they do? So American Lithium Minerals Inc. is a Las Vegas and Nevada based mining and mineral exploration company which came under new ownership in 2019. It's currently on the OTC market under the ticker symbol of AMLM. It's priced at $0.65 as you can see over here, and it had 180% growth. So that was absolutely massive. And again, we'll talk about this later in the stock analysis part of the video, but a lot of that growth came in the last couple of hours of trading. So you're probably wondering what they mine. The minerals and elements they mine is lithium, uranium, and rare earth elements in Nevada and Arizona under these three projects, which again we'll go over later on in the video. So before we do that though, a little more about lithium. It is a key ingredient in EV batteries, and obviously EV batteries are, the demand for them is growing and growing as the EV sector grows and it gets hotter and hotter and demand increases. Okay, another company which you probably know, ABML, American Battery Metals, that grew over 100% this week too. They are currently focused on trying to construct a plant for recycling EV batteries. So again, this sector is absolutely huge. If you haven't seen my DD video on ABML, just click that card up there. Okay, guys. And again, another important fact is lithium last year, the lithium industry completely sold out. So obviously the demand for lithium is increasing. So there needs to be more supply to meet the demand. And obviously when you have high demand for something, but not enough supply, you can charge a premium price for this. Okay, so again, the value of lithium exploration companies is simply going to increase. Now then, some more detail on AMLM's lithium exploration. So they are currently conducting it under the Stonewall Flat Lithium project. So I'm going to quickly show you guys the website. As you can see, you can check the link in my description for the website, but this is at amlithium.com. So if you go on the homepage, it shows you, an overview of the three projects. Okay, so Stonewall Flat Lithium. Okay, and then if you click on the project section, properties section, it will take you over here and it gives you more and more detail on these specific projects. Okay, but let me talk to you about it from my PowerPoint. So the Stonewall Flat Lithium project, it's 990 acres of land, which is 1.54 square miles. So imagine, 1.54 square mile that way, and then the same way, a big square, 1.54 square miles of land. So that shows you, it helps you to understand how big that is. Again, it is actually 30 miles south of USA's only lithium producing mine, which is this one over here, Albemarle Silver Peak Lithium Mine. And however, I'm going to go over this later on, but the latest information suggests that it is actually 1,260 acres instead of 990 acres. So that's obviously a bigger amount of square miles. Okay, guys. Again, past sampling by the United States Bureau of Mines has detected lithium in samples from this area, so there is definitely lithium there. Okay, and it is also going to be the first company to drill this land and extract the lithium. So again, it hasn't been touched before AMLM. So recently it was shown in a PR, as you can see over here. Here is the PR. Altair International. Again, it's not the Altair from Assassin's Creed. If you watch that, that's what this reminded me of. It's an organization and they have their own ticker symbol, okay, ATAO, on the OTC markets. They completed first stage of the lithium and rare earth project earning with AMLM. So basically they now have a 10% stake in this project, and Altair's, if they pay a total of 1.3 million, their stake in the project rises to 60%. Okay, so they have a cost agreement. They have to pay these costs to AMLM, and they have annual exploration expenditure commitments. Okay, so they have to explore this area under a certain amount. You can see that information over here. So this is on the SEC website. So here's some supplemental information. As you can see, AMLM entered into an earning agreement with Altair. So they pay $75,000 to obtain 10% interest in this area. And again, here is proof that it's 1,260 acres. Okay, the Stonewall Flat Lithium projects, and this has already been paid. So that was what this PR is about. They've already paid it, and the first stage is complete. Again, they have the option to increase their ownership by paying these amounts, 1.3 million, and then their ownership will increase of this project to up to 60%. Okay, guys, and the reason for this is because they actually run one of their subsidiaries. I'm going to see if it's over here. One of their subsidiaries is called Lithium Now, and they will be doing the lithium exploration. Okay, here, Lithium Now subsidiary of Altair is, they're going to be doing the exploration, okay, on this land. So that's, you know, some info on the lithium exploration. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the uranium project. So an area of land in Nevada with previous uranium occurrences that's owned by this company, American Lithium Minerals. As you can see over here, here is the project. We already discussed the lithium mining project. Okay, and here is the uranium project over here, as you can see, and there is an exposed radioactive area on the border of the land. Further information on uranium is that the Biden administration is focused on sustainable source of energy that are carbon free, and therefore they are going to be looking towards nuclear energy, because that again uses uranium. So uranium could become more valuable in this current market. Okay, guys. Again, there are other exploration. The third project, as you can see on this website, is Kingman Rare Earth project, where they explore rare earth elements on two separate properties. So the Kingman Feldspar mine and then the Mineral X property. So again, I'm not going to go into this in too much detail. You can read it yourself if you want to on the website. Okay, guys. So these are the kind of explorations they're doing. Another thing I forgot to mention about the AMLM project, if you look on the website over here, it shows you this map, and again that shows where the Stonewall project currently is, the area of land that AMLM is mining lithium. Here is the uranium mine. Okay, here is the other two basins, which again are very popular for lithium mining, and here is the Tesla gigafactory. So this is where we are, the Stonewall project, and lithium Tesla's gigafactory is there too nearby, which is obviously very, very strategic. Okay, anyway, let's get right into the stock analysis part of this video. So as you know, AMLM, they had 180% rise. So a lot of that rise was in the last few hours of trading. Okay, so again, the previous opening was 0.24, and then the close before that was at 0.2315, and then, you know, the share price skyrocketed all the way up to 0.65, okay, which was 180% growth. So that's the 6-month chart. Again, it's been, you know, it's been very low, as you can see, $0.02, 2 cents, 3 cents, okay, and then it goes all the way up here. This is around when the PR was signed, everyone found out about the PR around 11th of January, as you can see over here. This was on 14th of January, but again, you have to remember that this filing was done on the 7th of January. So people started finding out about this agreement with Altair. Okay, so again, that's why the share price rose early January to around 30 cents, and then again in the last trading day. So I'm going to look at the 1-day chart now. I believe because the EV sectors are absolutely hot right now, companies like ABML are shooting up. Most EV plays are going absolutely skyrocketing. So again, I believe part of this huge growth, 180% growth, was partly due to EV play hype, because, you know, the EV sector is absolutely hot right now. So people are, you know, jumping on the bandwagon. because there was no actual catalyst in the last day for it to increase 180%. So I do believe that it's a lot of hype, and also, you know, fear of missing out. So when a lot of people invest and the share price goes up, people, you know, think they're going to miss out, so they also put money in. So that's my thoughts on why there was this recent spike. Okay. However, that doesn't mean, you know, just because, you know, there is fear of missing out and, you know, it's quite hyped up, that doesn't mean you can't make money off it. So I do think it is going to potentially spike again on Monday. A lot of people have probably put orders in right now that are going to be executed on Monday. So I do think there's a high chance actually for a spike on Monday, and it could continue to grow, because again, a lot of EV companies are growing. So it doesn't mean you can't make money off it. You definitely can, but you do have to remember that, you know, you have to be cautious, because again, there could be a large sell-off and a large pullback after such a big rise, which is very common. After a huge rise, there is always a little bit of a pullback. So do stay alert and keep an eye, monitor the stock price. Okay, always use a stop limit, I would definitely say. So if the stock price dips to below a certain amount, put a stop limit in so you are able to sell and minimize your losses. Okay, so do be cautious if you are interested in this company. Okay, again, I'm going to look at the different times here, and as you can see, a lot of this growth was from 3 p.m. all the way till 4 p.m. So in the last hour, there's a huge amount of growth, whereas before that, it was a lot steadier. Okay, so again, that could be a lot of people just jumping on the bandwagon. So do be cautious if you are interested in this stock. Now then, a bit of due diligence for you guys. The CEO is Barbara McIntyre Bowman, and I'm going to go on the page over here and look at their management. She has 15 years experience. That's her and her husband. She has over 15 years experience as a mining executive, so she is in this industry. She's been in it for a long time, so she definitely knows what she's doing, and she's managed various different organizations. If you go on the website for McIntyre Bowman as well, that's the family website, you understand that they have a private equity firm, so they have various different investments in mining and real estate. For example, they also own Bonanza Goldfields Corp, which is currently the stock price is half a cent actually. I'm trying to find it. There you are, half a cent. Okay, so they have that organization as well. Okay, they own BONZ, which is again precious metals exploration. Okay, guys, they own various properties in various real estate, so they are quite wealthy and they have good backing. Okay, another thing is one of their competitors. Let's look at their competitor. Is LIACF. So this is American Lithium Corp. As you can see, they have 4,000 acres of land for lithium mining. Okay, and their share price is $1.83. Okay, so they have 4 times as much lithium land, 4 times as much land to mine lithium as AMLM. Okay, and hence why again their share price is a lot more than AMLM's. So AMLM is currently at $0.65, whereas these guys sit at 1.83. But you have to remember, here's their market cap. Their market cap is 209 million, which is over 10 times as much market cap as American Lithium Minerals. Okay, the actual outstanding shares of American Lithium Minerals is very low, which is good. Okay, I'll see if I can find it over here. It should be in one of the reports, in one of the financial reports, or I can just Google it. AMLM outstanding shares. Outstanding shares is 57.62 million. So they have 57.62 million shares outstanding, which is a very low float, which is good for a penny stock. Okay, guys. Again, the final thing that I'll say is American Lithium Corp, they are a competitor. They have 4,000 acres of land, which is 4 times as much as land that we do in AMLM, but they have also 10 times the market cap. So that could potentially show you that AMLM is slightly undervalued. Okay, it has 1/10 of the market cap, whereas it just has 1/4 of land. So that is still, that's a very crude way to put it. but it's just a little bit of a comparison regarding market caps for you guys. Okay, thank you again for watching this video. Again, if you did enjoy it, make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, tell me if you're interested in this stock, what exactly you think. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.